how to turn a gun on. Your gun seems to know just how to turn you on. But are you ready to turn the tables on her? Whether you are new to the game or you just want to add some spice to your current routine, WikiHow can help you get the gun revved up and ready to go. Get on the way to having her chat ruling by getting started with step 1 below. Part 1. Charming her. 1. Warm her up. The main key to turning a gun on is taking your time. As fast as guys usually get turned on, girls or some women need about much build up. This means that you have to play a little ground work and take the seduction part light and slow. A huge part of warming her up, of course, is making her feel comfortable and safe. You're going to see a lot of steps below about respecting her, seeking consent, and otherwise doing things that you might not think of as turn-ons. Don't neglect them, they are important. Sex is very mental for girls and women, and if you help them by making it so that they don't have to worry, then that's half the battle. To make her feel ready, you know that warm, fuzzy feeling you get when you find out that someone thinks you're attractive. That's what you want to create for her. The fact that you think she's pretty is a significant turn on. Here's how to communicate it without going overboard. Say, "Hey, pretty lady," or "Hello, beautiful." When you greet her, it's simple and short but direct. Pay her a compliment, lower the volume and tone of your voice slightly, and say something like, "You look amazing today," or "I love your eyes." Three, be the best version of yourself. Be the person who already is kind, who respects her and thinks she more beautiful than most picture sunsets. Be the person who works hard and makes it easier for her to work hard. By helping to shoulder her burdens, this will mostly keep you on turning her off. 4. Be confident, even if you don't act like it. Some girls like a guy who loves us and even classy around her, but don't overdo it. If the girl is shy, be confident. If the girl is confident, feel free to act somewhat shy. Keep your shoulder straight and the chin high, and don't be afraid to look her in the eyes. Your communicating through your body language that you're strong, brave, and worthy of her attention. 5. Clean up, shower, put on deodorant, shave, brush your teeth, and wear clean clothes. If you're feeling up to it, you can also do your hair and put on a light spray of coloring, knowing that you're at your physical best will help you act confident and in charge.
Alone.
Colonial. 6. Know how to treat a girl like a lady. Save the dirty joke and discussion of the bodily functions for your guy friends. When you are with the girl you like, be polite.
Polite.
Use good table manners. Hold the door open for her and say please and thank you. Good manners aren't necessarily attractive, but bad manners are definitely unattractive, so play it safe. Part 2. Turning up the heart. 1. Start with slow, gentle touch. You can do the in passing at the end of a date, while you're watching a movie, whenever. The point that they don't have to be safe for when you're already making out. They can, however, indicate that you're interested in doing a little more. 2. Whisper in her ear. Ears an erogenous zone for both sexes, and the light pressure of your breath will probably feel good.
Breath.
Saying the right things will also turn her on. Try something like, I couldn't stop thinking about you today. 3. Caress her. Lightly brush back of the fingers over the side of her face. Bonus points if you can lock eyes with her at the same time. 4. Touch the back of her leg. You can gently run your thumbs over her hairline. If your arm is already around her shoulder, or offer to give her quick leg rub. Keep your motion slow and light.
Shoulders.
5. Tuck her wrist. Always be confident to make the first move. Hold her hands. If you are holding hands, lightly stroke the inside of her wrist or her palm. Palm. A few slow kisses on the inside of the wrist could work too. Wrist. 6. Play with her hair. The scalp is a sensitive area for most people, and the light, repeat, light, not hard, tugging that come from you playing with her hair will feel nice. Run your fingers through it, twirl it, or stroke it. 7. 7. Talk her leg. If you are fairly sure it would be unwelcome, try laying a hand on the top of her thigh.
5.
She cooks, but if you bother sitting down, let it rest there lightly. If she seems receptive, you can try slowly moving your thumb back and forth over her leg, keeping the rest of your hand where it is. Part 3. Sealing the deal. 1. Give her an amazing kiss. If it's done right, a kiss can be the most effective way of getting a girl's attention. Keep your breath fresh with some gum or mouthwash, and keep your lips loose, tight. Mouthwash, tight. Pucker lips is how you kiss your grandma. You should also keep the tongue accent delicate at first. The motions should be light, soft, and alternate between fast and slow. Know where to put your hands. The back of her leg, the sides of her face, or around her waist are all good areas for your hand to rest during a kiss. 2. Look for consent. If you touch a girl in a certain areas without her consent, it is sexual assault. A simple "Is it okay?" is enough. If she says yes, you're all clear. If she says no, stop immediately.
Assault.
3. Tell her what you want. Girls are way more sexual than you. Potentially, give them credit for that, and there's nothing wrong with telling them how much you want them. Sexual. Once you've got the foot in the door a bit, this actually turns them on. Think about it. You feel turned on when you feel desirable too. Don't be really gross about it, but don't be afraid to tell them how sexy you think they are and how you can wait to get them in bed. 4. Focus on more intimate erogenous zones. Erogenous zones. If you try some of the suggestions above and she seems receptive, here are some more intimate areas you can work with, using light touch and soft, slow kisses, leg, throat, collarbones, and shoulders. feet and ankle, the small of her back of the legs, inner thighs, ears, the inside of her upper arm. Five. Give some variety. Variety. If you find an area where she likes to be touched, don't overshow it. Instead, back away from it for a while and slowly make your way back, touching everything around and up to it. The anticipation will make it more intense when you finally to touch her. 6. Leave her wanting more. Leaving before the other person gets bored is the good rule for most social interactions, but it's particularly important here. If you break off contact while she's still interested, you'll be on her mind constantly. Part 4. The driving her wild. Wild? 1. Keep everything oiled. Because women take a longer to warm up. Repeated friction can cause skin to become sensitive or even painful. Get good massage oil or lube to keep everything slick and sexy feeling. If you plan on some prolonged fun times, this goes for your lips too. Prolong to kiss around her mouth. Take your finger and run it very lightly around the edge of your lips. Do you feel that? There's some very sensitive skin around the edge of the mouth. Kiss her chest at the corner of the mouth and delight her a proper kiss for a few minutes. No matter how much she tries, you're driving her crazy. 3. Master the stomach, side and pelvic kiss. The leg and inner thighs tends to be the obvious spots, so obvious in fact that we forget how sensitive the parts of the body are. If you want to get her breathing, choose some kiss along the side of her rib. That spots are so easy to tickle. The curve of her stomach, just past where her ass are. ABS are, and the protruding bit of her hip bone. Riding. Trail. Easily found just above or just below the waistband. 4. Take your time when you undress her. Don't undress her too fast. And when you do undress her, make it a part of the experience rather than Shut a
hurdle,
hurdle. Women spend a lot of time making themselves look nice. When you just rip everything off without appreciate it, it's like you got handed a pristinely proper present and didn't even care. 5. Introduce just smidgen of king.
smidgen,
You don't have to while but blind for or typing her hands back with a silk graph can force her to forget what she feeling. Just make sure she consents. 6. Learn something anatomy. If you really want to get serious, one of the better ways to really physically turn her on is to make use of her anatomy. Anatomy. Get a good primer on a female anatomy and start experimenting. The clitoris is a friend. Find it, master it, but don't neglect all of the other sensitive areas around it. Good luck. Yeah.